Alrighty, update. This is just to let you guys know what to expect with hospitals and insurance companies and all that good stuff. Um, anyway, I just got a call from my daughter, and try to get some light here. Sorry. And what is happening now is that because she's in observation, the insurance cannot approve her to go to rehab because it is. I know I keep fussing here. So I got beastie hairline. This is a beastie hairline. It goes like so far down. Isn't that horrible? It is awful. I hate it. I don't like getting my neck shaved. That's why I've got long hair. Nothing like getting off the beaten track, so to speak. So anyway, she's in an observation room. She's not really technically admitted, according to the insurance. So they are saying that because she has not been admitted, they cannot authorize her to go to rehab unless she's actually admitted into the hospital. Huh. Now, it really gets me, and I know I'm ranting, but insurance companies are supposed to be running a business. And if you ask me, they're running a really crappy business because I think that they end up costing people more money, costing the system more money than if they would just look at the situation instead of having to pay to have her moved upstairs and be actually admitted and go through all this stuff and not be able to put her back in rehab because that's where she was at. It doesn't make any sense to me how they justify things. It just to me is like a lot of red tape and hoopla and money. And when you get insurances, I mean, you pay for insurance. I mean, she has Blue Cross Medicare. I have Blue Cross Medicare, Federal Blue Cross. That makes a difference. But I mean, you have insurance. Sometimes it seems like it's easier when you don't have insurance and like you're on Medicaid and not working and yada yada yada. It seems like it's easier sometimes. I don't know. I haven't been in that position, but it seems like I do know somebody who doesn't work, who has Medicaid, and he gets absolutely everything, no problem, no issues, no. I don't know. It just doesn't make any mistakes why all these insurance companies, you end up having a harder time when you shouldn't. I mean, you're a paying customer, so to speak. Anyway, so she's being admitted. They're moving her upstairs in order to get it approved for her to go to rehab. So now she has to be seen by all these doctors that she really doesn't need really to be seen by because she was seen downstairs. But it's a whole different gamut. I don't know, that's not the right word, but I mean, it's frustrating because now she won't be, obviously, she won't be discharged today. They said that she's got a room, she's going upstairs, and they're not absolutely sure that she'll be admitted tomorrow. She should be. You never know. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, super early, and so we're going to go do that, and that's when I'm going to find out what they're going to do with my back, and I'm praying for the less invasive. Either way, it's going to be invasive, but he said that if he cuts this thing out or whatever he's doing, there'd be this big gaping hole that they would have to pack until it heals. That's the best scenario. The worst scenario is if he goes in there and sees, yes, there is a problem with the hardware, and yes, they have to replace the hardware. Then it's like going through the back surgery all over again. I mean, I will be under for a long time. It'll take longer for me to heal. And I've talked to my uncle about it because there's no one to take care of him, and he's such a butt. He won't go into like what they call sorry, I had a coughing attack. Not good. Anyway, I was talking about my uncle. Gum seems to help when I get one of those. Anyway, he will not go into what they call respite. I was going to go talk to the place where my aunt stays and see what they would have to offer. You know, if there's any, like, where you can stay for a couple months, 2-3 months. I know he doesn't want to pay the money, and I get that. It's expensive as all get out. I even thought about asking them if that's something that I could do for a healing process, say 1 month, to heal and not have anybody pulling at me, because it's really hard when you're trying to heal and then you have somebody who is, income's not helping. It's really hard to heal when you have people pulling at you, and I don't know. I also thought about an in-house rehab, if that would be an option for me to go some places, not to burden my family. So those are things to look at. I mean, the worst case scenario, if I have to have back surgery, do they have someplace I can go that the insurance would pay for to help me heal for a month or whatever, at least for the start. It's scary because if I have to have hardware replaced, it's scary because I have to be ready. I always go to I have all my legal stuff in order, and I have to be ready for that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull that out tonight. And we have a meeting Tuesday with the lawyer to go over paperwork and stuff, so I might bring my stuff also. But when my daughter was taking care of me, when I actually had the double back surgery, I was not an easy patient. I cried a lot. I don't want to say like screamed, but I did do some massive loud crying when the medication would wear off. And it was not good. And all I would eat was veggie popsicles. That's by I want to say Outburst, but I don't think that's it. Something like that, though. They make veggie popsicles, and that was all I would eat. I wouldn't eat anything else. I mean, for a long time. I mean, while I was healing, probably 3 months, couple months, I'd eat very little food. I just wanted those damn popsicles. I don't know why and what that was all about. But, so, I started out talking about my aunt, and I ended up talking about this, but it's hard on this family because we're so small. So we'll see what happens. It just irritates me. They can make things so much easier if they would just, I don't know. If it's all about the money, but I don't see the insurance company making money. I don't know. I just, you would think. I'm going to stop this. I can't get this cough under control, so I'm going to go try some other things, and I will talk to you guys later. I was just giving an update on my aunt, so we'll see what happens. I'll talk to you later. Bye.